Welcome to Sunday, October 8th, 2023, and you look terrifying as hell, but also beautiful at the same time. And in this 31 Days of Halloween video, we're going to finish up Scream 4. So happy Halloween.
I'm sorry, Charlie, I can't. And all of a sudden, Ghostface appears and the lights turn out and then they come back on. And it's just like Steve from the original, where now Charlie's tied up and he's got his hands back behind him and he looks all bloody. The phone rings and Kirby answers it. Tell Sydney heads are gonna roll tonight. Tell Sydney it's because of her. Or maybe she wants to take his place. I promise I'll be quick. It's him. I'm gonna go upstairs. I'm gonna get Jill. I want to make sure that she's safe. Let him go. I hear you like horror movies, Kirby. But do you like them as much as him? Forget watching Stab. You get to live it. No. He's the expert, not me. Warm-up question. Jason's weapon. Oh, it's a machete. There. You see? You know the genre. Michael Myers. A butcher knife. Leatherface. A chainsaw. Just ask Sydney if you need some help. Freddy Krueger. Razor hands. Name the slasher that started the genre. Was it Halloween, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Last House on the Left, or Psycho? Psycho. Wrong. None of the above. It was Peeping Tom, 1960, directed by Michael Powell. First movie to pull the audience into the killer's POV. No, wait, just ask me one more question. All right, Kirby, your last question. Name the remake of the groundbreaking horror movie in which the villain... Halloween, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Dawn of the Dead, The Hills Have Eyes, Amityville Horror, The Last Hill on the Left, fucking Friday the 13th, A Nightmare on Elm Street, goddamn fucking Bloody Valentine, in which When a Stranger Calls, Prom Night, Black Christmas, fucking Piranha. Is it any one of those? Fucking right. That's fucking right. I fucking won. Oh my God, Charlie, I'm so sorry. Come here. And she helps him out and she gets him up off the chair and he has the knife and he stabs her right in the stomach. He says, "This is making a move. After 4 years of classes together, you notice me now, you stupid bitch." It's too late. It doesn't happen that fast as it does in the movies. And he stabs Kirby again. And then he runs inside where he grabs Sydney. But then she gets away and she's running. But then another ghost face appears. And it reveals that it is Jill. Hello, Sydney. Surprise. And now Charlie and Jill, they grab Trevor and he's all duct taped up. And Jill looks at him and he's like, "Here's one right here who fucks you and doesn't make you famous." And she shoots him right in the fucking balls. And then she fucking shoots him right in the fucking head. Fucking going crazy. And Charlie's like, "Yeah, the last two teenagers survived. The media loves that." And he's like, looks at Jill. "All right, baby." Fucking in the shoulder. "Get it up, baby, get it up. Right in the shoulder. Give it to me. And fucking she stabs him right in the heart. And he's like, "Not the heart, not as we rehearsed it." And she pulls it out. "No, the media loves a soul survivor." Sydney's like, "Those are your friends. I don't need friends. I need fans. Even my own mother had to die to stay true to the original. And so, Sid, you have to die because those are the rules." And she walks over to Sydney and stabs her and pulls the knife out. And she lays there dying. And as she does this, she goes ahead and like mutilates herself. She grabs the knife and fucking holds it up to her chest. And she runs her right into the wall and stabs her. And she's like, "Oh, fuck. and pulls it out and throws the knife down right next to Trevor because she's gonna frame Trevor and Charlie for the whole fucking killing. She even goes as far as grabbing Trevor's dead hand and scratching her face and ripping her hair out and leaving it right next to the weapon, the knife, which she already cleaned her fingerprints off. And she throws herself through a glass table as the cops show up. They take her to the hospital and she's the sole survivor. And they're like, oh, Jill, Jill. And you can see her kind of like smiling. Dewey's talking with Jill, and Jill's like, oh, how's Gail doing? Maybe we could write a book together with our matching wounds because they both got stabbed in the shoulder. And then Dewey tells Jill, hey, Sydney just might make it. And Jill's like, what? And he's just like, she's like, can I see her? She's like, no, she's in ICU. Just hang tight. You get some rest. And then he leaves, and then he goes up to Gail, and he's like, Gail, yeah, she's doing okay, and she wants to, write a book, because you guys got the matching wounds. And Gail looks at him. How did she know that we have the same wounds? Oh, fuck. Jill makes her way down to Sydney's room, and where she fucking goes in and sees Sydney laying on the bed. She's like, why won't you die? What are you, Michael fucking Myers? And then she starts fucking choking Sydney. They end up on the ground wrestling with each other. Meanwhile, Dewey's running down the hallway, and as he gets there, Jill hides in the closet and grabs a bedpan, and it fucking hits him over the head a bunch of times, knocks him out. And then she grabs his gun, and she's pointing it at Sydney. And with her being driven by jealousy and desire of fame, Jill has orchestrated the entire killing spree. She betrayed her friends, killing them one by one, using them as pawns in her own twisted game of revenge. Sydney is knocked down on the ground. Jill grabs Dewey's gun as Gail and Judy fucking show up. But Jill fucking shoots Deputy Judy, and then she's holding a gun at Gail. And she's like, this one final question or one last word. And she says, clear. And while she's talking to Gail, Sydney recovers and grabs the little buzzers for your heart and fucking zaps her in the head. And Jill falls down on the ground. And fucking, but she comes back one more time and they shoot her and kill her. And that is where Scream 4 ends. All right, man. So my final thoughts and ranking of Scream 4 is it was a damn good movie. They waited like a decade or so from Scream 3 to Scream 4, and they did a pretty damn good job on a remake and bringing in the old cast members. So I did enjoy it a lot. So my final ranking on this is I'm going to give this an 8 out of 10. Means damn good movie. Hell yeah. Glad I watched it. Fuck yeah, 8 out of 10. Scream 4. And get ready for Scream 6 tomorrow night, baby. So I have Scream 5 review earlier on my channel. So I'm going to have that in the playlist of all the Scream movies. So go ahead and check that out if you like. Thank you again for joining me in the Haunted Basement Studio. And you motherfuckers, you keep it whore. Watch one of those. You'll like it. I promise. Sydney.